This is a Chucky Beat production.
I get possessed by the spirits.
A Comic-Con now is the place where everybody in Hollywood has to unveil their heirs. They have to show all the new stuff, and the who's who of Hollywood is there.
When I performed Crazy in Love at the BET Awards, it was almost like my coming out.
And there were people, and I don't want to incriminate anybody because I think a lot of these big-time Hollywood people, and I'm talking about every name you know, I think they might have gotten suckered into it like me, so I don't want to cast negativity on them, although some of them looked like they were having a lot of fun. So I was invited to this party called the Sagwin Party, which is the color of blood, and I think I'm saying it right. Does that sound right? Sagwin? Is that the word?
Yes.
And the cab driver said, no, look, I'm from San Diego. This address doesn't exist. I went out and we drove around and we couldn't find it. It took an hour. No, this is the address. I have a ticket. This is the... And there was a homeless guy outside and he goes, hey, you here for the party? What?
I raised my hands up, and it was kind of the first time I felt something else come into me, and I knew that was going to be my coming out night.
You got to be kidding me. There's nothing around. I was led down a corridor. There was another corridor. There was different chambers I went through, and what I walked into was like something out of a horror movie. There were nuns, people dressed as nuns with their women had nuns, but with the outfits were cut so that their private areas were revealed. There was one guy who was a very feminine man who was kissing other men, and he was dressed as the Pope, and it was an unbelievable costume, and across the hat, the word dunce was written. There were people fighting each other until they bled. There was sex acts going on. There was lots of drugs. The lights were strobing, and it basically, to me, was very satanic. Now, I had a girl who looked very much like my wife. It's it's an unbelievable look. You know, this Jessica Alba type, long black hair. Top on, but little black panties with an angel's face and black leather chaps. And the black hair fell down in front of her, and she was trying to seduce me. And it was all very seductive and really a mockery of everything that was good and decent and wholesome. They were mocking God, mocking anything moral. It was. For the life of me, I don't know, and I will tell you that I ran into a man who's one of my informants from the government who refers to himself as David X, and he investigates these things, and I didn't know he was there, and I still don't know what he looks like. But I left, and he called me, and he's an informant for me for the show, and he doesn't use his real name, and he said, I'm glad you got out of there. I said, who are you? Who are you? How did you get my number? And he's a guy with the government. He says,